if you do have something that you can't fix in Squarespace's style editor, people say, "Well, I don't like Squarespace because it's limited in what you can change." That's not completely true because you can change anything on Squarespace. You can edit any of this because it's a website, and with a website, it all has elements that are uh, changeable, whatever that word is. So that comes from the custom CSS. This is definitely an advanced topic. I wouldn't recommend it for beginners because it'll drive you crazy. But for those advanced people out there that want to fix something that you can't really figure out in Squarespace, the way to do it is through the custom CSS. All you have to do is find um, something that you want to change. Like I know this is a P tag, I think. It's into coding. Again, don't worry about this. Yeah, this changed because it's a P tag. I'm changing the font size. So all you have to do is target what you want to change and then create the custom styles in here. Sometimes you gotta, sometimes since it's a CSS cascading style sheet, you need to add that important on it. That's a good trick. That's not recommended though that you'd use too many of those. This gets into advanced coding topics, basic coding topics, but advanced to the new user. I could talk about that more later on, right? Use dev tools. If you're still with me and you're a designer, a good way to find, you're like, well, how do I find this or like the social media blocks, right? I go to a new window with the actual thing, not with the content management system. It's like the actual website. I go Option Command J in Chrome, and it brings up Chrome Dev Tools. I go Shift Command C, and then when I hover over a certain element of the website, it shows me what is affecting that, right? I want this social media block. I want this whole thing. So that brings up the HTML on the left and the CSS on the right. And I can see that this is this part right here. See when I change that? Watch this. If I was to change this, and DevTools is so sick. It's like you can change anything in DevTools and it'll change any website. Like it doesn't change it to the user, but to you, you can see what is affecting that. So if I want to change that left, there it goes left. That right, there it goes right. Center, right? I can change any of those styles just like that. What is this? Oh, hover over it. It's an H3. And it brings up those H3 styles. What does it look like with font size 50 pixels? Pretty big. Anyways, you do it in there. And then what I do is I take like, again, say if I'm fixing this social media block, I grab that style, copy it, go back to my custom CSS, paste it in there. There we go. And you can see it live dynamically. Pretty cool stuff. Maybe over the heads of a couple of you that don't care about this, but I'll get back going.